Alright, it is time for another Master Yi. And as rare as it is to say, he was actually a perfect pick this game. Like a perfect actual pick. So, here's my thought process on the whole thing. This account doesn't own Aatrox. This account didn't own Maokai. This account didn't own a lot of champions. So the only champions I had that could have been a response to the enemy team, they weren't always the most perfect. Look, I was dead last pick. I knew what the enemy team had. And I knew what my team had. And I felt I needed, badass damage. We were on the lower end of damage with Sivir, Orianna, and Lee Sin's was just burst. So we needed somebody to be able to carry. I thought Fiddlesticks, AP carry, not physical. He could wipe the floor with the enemy team and drain the life out of one character. And, right now, I'll continue. I'm just going to show you this. Lee Sin getting scammed by Elise. This was very obvious, just why I was heading up top. I felt both of these guys were perfect food, so kill one. I killed Nocturne chase after Elise, and here I fucked up. I couldn't click fast enough on her spider. If I did, I would have killed her too, and then she transformed and left the spiderling away. So, anyways, back to what I was explaining. I was thinking, I need someone who can carry, someone who can farm fast, and use that gold to beat people to death. I decided on Udyr at first, and I was thinking, no, the enemy team has Ziggs and Draven and Nami, and they'll make my life a hell, and Elise will be even more annoying. They'll just kite me, they'll just keep me away, and even though I can get damage, I'll be pissed on. I thought Shyvana, but I figured, you know what, she'd be more tanky than damaging. I need someone who just can't be stopped. Fiddlesticks, there wasn't owned on this account. Aatrox wasn't owned on this account, so I couldn't go with those guys that I would normally go with. And Tryndamere, I would, spin in there, and then I would get, kited by Nami. Nami was my nightmare as Tryndamere. So I felt, you know what? The other best choice I could get was Master Yi. So down the line, I finally made it to Yi, and he could fill my physical damage needs, my high sustained damage needs, and he could deal with the bullshit of the enemy team. At least, better than most of the champions could. So I filled both the needs for my team and against the enemy team. So he was a great pick. The Wriggles Lantern is an item I kind of regret buying. Probably should have bought Spirit of the Lizard Elder, since I ended up being more proactive this game than sitting around farming in the jungle. I'm not one to farm around too much, so Feral Flare is not that much of a natural fit, and it's kind of why I liked it better when it only needed 25, because I would get it a lot sooner. Nonetheless, I go in, start dicing Ziggs apart, and I'm just too fast. He should have probably gone over the wall and gone down to his tower from the little trail instead of trying to go through the bushes. Mostly because we were able to just chase him down faster, but he would have been safer in his tower if he had done gone the other way. Nonetheless, doing well so far, but my teammates, especially bottom lane, are kind of getting their asses whipped. Funny enough, bottom lane is blaming mid and me for not helping them. Nobody helps us. Blah, blah, blah. But look at what they're doing. They're tower diving between two fucking towers. And then they're surprised they get fucking harassed and killed. Here I screw up on the kill on the Nocturne. I'm not really too sure if I could, Alpha Strike his Sphere, a channeled spell away. But I tried it anyways, and with my ultimate, negating slows, the fear just sent me running to the other side of the map. Or the other side of the lane. Here, I try to stop bottom lane from going down under, but holy shit! Everybody's, they can fucking dive me and murder me. Orianna picks up a kill, but she can't do much as Ziggs is, down here bottom too. She gets picked off, Sivir doesn't accomplish anything, and then she actually blames us for feeding her lame. So, yeah, fuck you, Sivir. So, yeah, my team is kind of losing. We're kind of getting, our shit kicked in. And I'm forced to go in a more conservative build right now. I'm forsaking the lifesteal item right now, Blade of the Rune King, for straight out Ghost Blade item goodness. I love that fucking item of Master Yi. I have Brutalizer first, of course. I go straight for Nocturne, and I was pinging my teammate to go in, but he was kind of hesitant. And this time, I try the Alpha Strike again, and it doesn't work. But fortunately, it pushes me forward from Nocturne, and I'm able to kill him there. I don't lose any time taken to catch up to him. So therefore, I get another kill. The enemy, so we're able to take mid lane, but look, bottom lane is just steamrolling the tower, and I tell my teammates, let's defend bottom tower, because that's a second tier tower. we take the first tier tower, and we let the second tier tower fall. I take blue because I thought maybe they'd double back and steal it. No, they're still pushing out. Well, my 3 teammates are dicking around mid lane. It's like, come on. I mean, I could trust the Orianna. She's proven to be at least the most useful one here. But the other 2 laners are just fucking dumb. Like, Engage breaks out, Sivir fights in melee range, and it's finally forced out, but she dies. I go straight for the Draven, and I get myself killed too. I mean, the Leona dies too, and whatever. The Sivir fighting in melee range is something you're going to be noticing a lot. Like, she forgets that she has, like, I think 500 range. So right now we're in dire straits. The enemy team has a lot of gold concentrated on the Draven and the Nami. So if we can't stop them, they will kill us. And yeah, that's a Nocturne top, but he's working out better than we had thought. My Lee Sin is just fucking, you know, destroyed. My, like, Orianna is the only real competent player, but she's not farmed enough to, you know, make as much of an impact as we'd hoped for. We lose another tower. Here Lee Sin tries to engage and just gets fucking bitch slapped by the enemy team. And Sivir dies too. Unfortunately, Orianna's gonna die as well. And me and Leona take care of the Draven, but that doesn't accomplish anything. So right now, the only hope that we have for my team is me. I mean, I'm hoping that the Orianna and the other guys can at least hold the lanes, not get themselves killed. Because I'm gonna have to try to split push. I'm gonna have to try to assassinate any AD carry or anyone I see split pushing and just getting farmed. Like here, I catch the Elise just trying by herself, you know, to split push or whatever. And I fucking just you know, render face useless. She's a goner. I'm working for Blade of the Rune King. Without it, I won't be able to 1v1 many people, or I won't be able to 1v1 that as well as I hope for. I need the attack speed, and I especially need the lifesteal. So that's what I'm working for right now. The enemy team pushes top lane, but my 2 guys, I don't even know why they try to even fight. We had no teammates around. The enemy team was way too strong, and they could just turret dive us. Here's kind of like a fucking chance break here. The Orianna gets a good ultimate, and I go in straight for the Nami and the Ziggs. Unfortunately, the Orianna died really quickly, and she wasn't able to distract her kite anymore, and I got killed as well. So, you see the Sivir? She just loves going into melee range, as it would accomplish anything. She dies yet again. And remember, she's blaming me and the Orianna for letting her lane fall. Alright, so them 2 die at top, and then Nocturne dies as well. So we're able to at least, you know, regain some of our footing. My Feral Flare is late and doesn't have a lot of stacks, which is unfortunate. But coincidentally, the enemy team's like, oh, Master Yi, farming Feral Flare all day. That's how you're killing people. Yeah, I didn't get to do that. So here's a very important fight. I'm waiting for what's his face, Draven to get close. So I just melee engage him. As soon as Nocturne jumps at me and I let loose with Alpha Strike, I flashed out just so he wouldn't kill me. Just, you know, that was actually a very good gank by me, and I know it's tooted my own horn here. But if I had immediately Alpha Striked on the Draven to kill him, I would have been murdered by the Nocturne. It was risking it all. I was like, does Draven have a flash to flash E me and delay me? Does he have the damage to just murder me one-on-one before the Nocturne came in? I risked it. If I couldn't kill the Draven one-on-one, then I might as well just forfeit the game. We'd have no chance. So that killed the Draven, and that kept the Nocturne from killing me, and it held the lane. It held the inhibitor from falling. So right now, I definitely have the power to start wrecking faces. Here, a bad team fight is fought by my team, and they don't get any kills at all. I mean, they're able to push out the enemy team, but still, no kills. Nocturne goes in, I jump in, and just start cutting them to pieces. But I go in with the Alpha Strike, and the fear gets me and forces me away. I get killed by that last second fear. I thought I was going to break the channel. But that's where I learned, you know what? I don't think Alpha Strike can break a fear channel. I'm just going by that. I got fucked over by it twice, and then the one time that I thought I succeeded in, you know, breaking it with the Alpha Strike, it just feared me the wrong direction. So I'm not quite sure on that. So here, push back bottom lane, and then the Nocturne tries to engage me. we have a good old-fashioned slugfest, and once again, I try to alpha strike that fear away. Though I think this one, even if I could, I just probably mistimed it. I take the white camp, and to my surprise, Elise is here, and she gets up a free kill. However, I killed the Nocturne at least and kept the lane from being pushed back. It's a fucking close game, I know. It's at that point where we can lose. Lee Sin tries to go in back near the Baron for some fucking reason where they would probably have it warded. And he gets chunked. So now that they know that Lee Sin is hurt, they're going straight for the Baron. I'm gunning it straight for it to try to stop them. Both teams have a really terrible engage. That engage by Leona was just fucking terrible. Lee Sin, for some fucking reason, decides to throw his life away. Nocturne goes right into a group of 4 people and gets destroyed. I am able to unleash Yi mode now. There's no one who can CC me. I kill the Nami. I kill the Draven. I go straight for the Ziggs. Pretty much, I would have been the one who get that kill on the Ziggs, but the Sivir was able to pick it. And a wounded Baron is ours for the taking. So I take the Baron, and I take these minions, and I take this tower. And damn if I didn't go Yi mode on that. So, wipe out the enemy team. They're dead. They did a Baron throw. I get their tower. I get the few kills. I am fucking on a roll now. Yeah, the Nami's pretty much the best teammate in this team. I actually honored her after this game. The Sivir sucks a massive dick, and the Leona is fucking crazy. And the Lee Sin decided, you know, he's gonna be a nihilist this game and decide, you know what, life isn't worth living anymore, and do some stupid ass shit. And then there goes the Sivir again, kind of doing melee range throughout that whole thing. But we killed the Nami. We killed the Nocturne. We killed the Elise, and there's only 3 people alive. And as soon as I'm able to get to the tower. As soon as, well, come on. Go, Stonewall. Attack that wave at top. I'm trying to get an easy kill on those things or whatever. As soon as I get on the tower, fucking go ham mode. Right now. Ham mode, activate. You see? Fucking towers have no chance in hell. No matter how much Ziggs and Draven try to push back. They're just being going down. And it fucking melts it and the Nexus is gone. And that's a win for us. Fucking beautiful fucking Master Yi right there. It was the perfect pick and it fucking showed. Yay, process of elimination.